If Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, or Twitter freezes or stutters in Chrome, even on a decent PC, this video is for you. And yes, I've had this happen on my own machine too, so everything I'm showing you today actually works. Here's what's going on. These platforms run massive databases and background scripts. Chrome constantly switches between rendering engines depending on what it's loading: text, videos, dynamic content, and that switching is what causes the micro freezes and stutters. It's not always your PC, it's the browser itself struggling to stay consistent. So let's fix it. 4 methods starting from the easiest. Method 1. Lock Chrome to a stable rendering engine. Open Chrome and type chrome://flags in the address bar. Once it opens, search for Angle. You'll see a drop-down menu, change it to D3D11. Now, what does this actually do? Chrome normally switches between rendering engines depending on what it's rendering. By forcing it to stick with D3D11, you're eliminating that engine switching entirely. Websites become more stable, crashes reduce, and the browser stops fighting itself. Now, here's what you're thinking. What about OpenGL? Old versions of Chrome had OpenGL, and it actually worked very well with Nvidia GPUs specifically. It's been removed from newer Chrome builds, but I'll cover a way to force it back in. Method 2, if you want to try that instead, only for Nvidia GPUs. This one is for Nvidia GPU users. Right-click the Chrome shortcut on your desktop and click Open File Location. This will show you the actual Chrome shortcut. Right-click that shortcut, go to Properties, and in the target field, right at the end, add this command. You can copy it directly from the description. What's happening here is that DirectX, while powerful, can produce microstutters when handling the thousands of constantly changing scripts and infinite scroll loading that Facebook and similar platforms generate. Nvidia's OpenGL driver handles that kind of frame rendering more smoothly and with more consistent frame timing. Wait, why doesn't Chrome just use this by default? Good question, because OpenGL has broader compatibility issues across different hardware. But if you're on Nvidia, it's worth it. Method 3. Install Facebook as a PWA. And this one is best for low-end PCs. This one's my favorite for weaker machines. Open Facebook in Chrome, click the 3-dot menu in the top right, go to Cast, Save, and Share, and select Install this page as an app. Here's what changes. A normal browser tab carries the weight of all your other open tabs, extensions, and Chrome's own background processes. When you install a site as a PWA, a progressive web app, Windows starts treating it as its own separate application. It gets its own memory allocation and CPU priority, separate from the rest of Chrome entirely. Now here's what you're thinking. Is it still Chrome under the hood? Yes, it is. But the isolation is what matters. You're essentially giving Facebook its own dedicated process instead of making it compete with everything else running in your browser. This works for any website, by the way, not just Facebook. Method 4. Switch browsers entirely. If the other methods didn't fully solve it, or if you spend most of your day on social media and want the smoothest possible experience, here are 2 alternatives worth considering. Firefox uses its own Gecko engine, completely separate from Chrome's engine architecture. It's built to handle heavy, script-heavy websites over long sessions without degrading performance. If Chrome is your problem, Firefox sidesteps it entirely. Brave runs on the same Chromium base as Chrome, but it has a built-in ad and tracker blocker that operates at the engine level, not as a separate extension. Facebook and similar platforms run a significant amount of hidden background scripts for tracking and ad targeting. Brave blocks those before they ever load, which means less work for your CPU and noticeably smoother rendering. Personally, I've tested all 4 methods. For my current setup, the first 3 are more than enough. But if I were on social media all day, I'd take the browser switch seriously. That's everything. Try the method that fits your situation and let me know in the comments which one worked for you. If this helped, a subscribe would mean a lot. It's Windows Fixer, take care, and goodbye.